Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday to you. Hey, listen, today's breathing activity is almost like what we were doing on Wednesday, where it's something you can easily sit up to do. You can do it standing up because it just involves your hand. And this one is called 5-finger breathing. I've also seen it called starfish breathing because you use your hand. There's 5 parts, so it's like a star. And you can envision a starfish if you want to. But this is the way this one works today. So I'm going to explain it first. Don't participate with me. You're welcome to trace your finger and kind of figure this out. But the idea is that you start somewhere on your hand. I like to start on my thumb. And as you trace up, you breathe in, and you're on the side of your thumb. And then once you rotate over the top, then you start to exhale and blow your breath out. And then as you come here, you start to breathe in. And then you blow out as you round the top and come down to the middle. And then you breathe in as you go up, and then you breathe out again. And you continue to trace your hand, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. And this is a long breath out until you get back over here. And then you breathe back in again as you round here and start to come back up here. Then you breathe in and then out. Now, you can trace your hand as slowly as you need to make sure it matches your breaths. And so it also helps you focus a little bit more on the length of your breaths to try to make sure that you are getting slower and slower as you go, because you want to lower your heart rate, slow down your brain to focus and think. So you can do this one standing in a line. And I've seen teachers say, okay, you guys get into line. And then they're busy talking to a student or something else is going on, or they've gotten a little bit loud, and the teacher will suggest, why don't you go ahead and start doing 3 rounds of your 5-finger breathing. And so then you sit down and you know that, you stand in your line, you're looking at your own hand, and you know then that you're going to be tracing your finger and going around the whole thing 1 time, 2 times, and then getting down to the 3rd time. And then by then, hopefully it would be time to transition and go off to where you guys were going, whether that might be recess, whether that might be going down to PE or music or going to library, whatever the case. So this is something that would be a great one to do right after recess. And when the bell rings or when the teachers blow the whistle and you come running back to line and you're standing in line, let's slow our hearts down, right? You just had some really good exercise by going out, playing games, running, playing, catching, throwing, climbing, doing whatever it is you were doing outside. And now it's time to slow ourselves down and calm down. So standing in line right at when the bell rings and you come to that line and just starting your 5-finger breathing would be a great thing for you to do. It helps you just focus on yourself, get yourself feeling calm and ready to learn when you come back in the classroom. So let's go ahead and start. We'll do a couple of rounds together, and then I'll just be quiet and I'm going to do my own breathing and I'll have you continue. So here we go. Get your hand out so you can trace your hand. Again, I like to do it on the palm, like with the palm facing me. You could also do it with the back of your hand facing you, and you could start maybe on your pinky and work your way around and come around this way. And then when you get to your thumb, you would have to trace around the back of your hand over to this side. It's up to you how you want to do it. Where do you kind of like that sensation of tracing your fingers at and coming around? I prefer it on the palm of my hand. So I'm going to hold my hand this way. The back of my hand is facing you. So the back of your hand would be facing the screen you're looking at right now while I'm talking to you. And we're going to go through 3 rounds together. Okay? So again, you have to go as fast as you need as you breathe in and breathe out. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then you can join with me. Ready? I'm going to start down here in the bottom corner, and I'm going to breathe in. That's my second. I'm going to do one more. going to stop right there. That's 3 rounds. You can go 3, 4, 5. You could go 10 if you needed 10. But the idea would be that you need about 3 to 5 rounds to get yourself where you're feeling like you're calm. And that is our 5-finger breathing. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.